Hello everyone, it's Josh from TradingPriceAction.com. Today's currency spotlight for November 22nd, 2013. We're going to be looking at a couple currency pairs as well as a couple updates on the trades that I'm currently in. Now I'm sorry today's video is going to be posted so late. I was extremely busy today. I didn't have time to make a video, so that's why I'm making this video at 2 a.m. in the morning right now. So I'm trying to get it out to you guys. So I'm sorry that it was not earlier, and will try my best to try to get it out early as I can, but I can't make promises. I'm extremely busy at this moment in my life right now, so I'm gonna try my best. But so just know if I'm a couple hours late on a couple days out the week, that I'm just trying my best, and I'm sorry if it comes out a little bit later than usual. So the first thing I'm gonna be looking at is I'm just gonna go through a couple of my trade updates. The first trade I'm going to be looking at is a Canadian dollar Swiss franc on the 4-hour chart. Now if you remember, I was talking about this pin bar right here in a couple of my last currency spotlight videos, and a trade that I entered from this bearish pin bar where it was rejecting this resistance zone as well as this trend line right here. Now as you can see, since I entered this trade right here, prices have dropped like a crazy amount right here. I mean, the prices have dropped like a rock since I've entered this trade. I mean, we had a little hesitation right here, but since then prices have dropped. Now if you take a look, you can see my stop loss was about 28 pips, and I am up right now about 132. So I mean, let's see, 130 pips, 30 pips, that's about four times what I'm risking right now. So I'm up 8% on this one trade at the moment right now, and it's continuing dropping right as we speak. So just a quick little update. This is since the last 4-hour bar closed below this take profit level right here, which would be my 4th take profit level, I'm now moving my stop loss all the way up to my 3rd take profit level right here. Now when I do that, I'm gonna be locking in, I'm gonna be locking in about 66 pips, which is a little better than a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio that I'll be locking in. So I'm locking in right now 6% on this trade right here. So that's a great thing, right? So we're locking in 6% no matter what happens. Now as you can see, prices are continuing to drop, and they're getting closer to this 5th take profit level, and prices are about 20 pips away from my 5th take profit level. Now I haven't decided if this is gonna be my final take profit level and I'm just gonna take my money right here and exit the trade, or if I'm gonna see if the trade can continue down here, and if it does, this is where I probably set my take profit levels. So as you can see, I mean, if I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking, depending on what prices do when they reach this area right here, is going to tell me whether or not I'm going to get out of this trade in this area, or let it run all the way down here. Now one thing this trade does have in its favor is that this is a very strong downtrend at the moment. So I mean, it easily could move right past this bottom area right here on the chart for an even better risk reward ratio. We're just going to have to just play this by ear and just see how each candle forms, and see what prices are going to be telling us when they reach this key areas on the chart, such as this area right here. See what prices do, what prices do here and here. That's going to be telling us what we're going to be doing, if we're going to be exiting in the trade or if we're going to be taking profit. So that's just a little update on the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. Now for my other trade, actually my 2 other trades. First I want to look at New Zealand dollar yen. Now I set my sell stop right here below the bottom of this bearish engulfing bar that was rejecting this resistance zone right here. Since my next bar afterwards did not trigger the trade right here, I will be exiting this trade, and I will just be taking this trade as a no entry trade. So this trade never got entered, so I'm just taking it off the table and removing my my entry on this trade. So I'm completely out of this trade, since the next bar after the bearish engulfing bar did not enter or did not trigger the sell stop. Now if we take a look at this, the Euro Australian dollar on the daily chart. Now I've been in this trade for quite a, let's see, I entered on this pin bar right here. And I entered that a while ago. That was on the November 7th. So that's about 12 days ago. So I've been in this trade for a while now, and prices, when I entered this pin bar, prices shot up to my first take profit level, stalled a little bit, and went down a little bit and retraced, and since then prices have shot up all the way up to my third take profit level. So prices are currently up, let's see, prices are up about 422 pips right now, so that's amazing. But my stop loss is, or hold on one second, my stop loss is 170 pips, and I'm currently up 510 pips. So that's a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio right now where prices are at. So I'm about 6% on this trade, but since prices with the recent daily candle closed above my second take profit level right here, I will be moving my stop loss up to the first take profit level and locking in profits. Now when I lock in this profit right here at the first take profit level, I'm going to be locking in about 200 pips, which is more than the 170 stop loss I have. So I'm going to be locking in, so this trade's already better than a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, so I'm locking in about 2% on this trade. So that's great, and right as we can see right here, price is already reaching this third take profit level, and hopefully in tomorrow's candle it's going to be closing above this third take profit level, so I can move my stop loss all the way up to my second area, my second take profit level. So those are my two trades. As you know, I've been going through a losing slump lately, but with this recent trade right here, starting to do good, really good, and then my other one on the 4-hour chart, it seems like I've come out of my slump, and I could not even break even, but possibly getting some profit this week, and then next week I'll be looking to continue making profit and turn November, which will look like a bad month, into possibly a profitable month. Now those are my trades. I'm just going to go over a quick couple of charts to give you guys also. Now these are going to be 3 charts on the daily charts. So the first one is Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Now in this chart, we've been looking at this chart quite a bit lately. So what we're looking at here is a strong support zone that supported this area again and again. What we're looking for here is for price to close below this support zone, break through it, and then once it breaks through, come back up and retest this area, and then form a bearish price action trade setup, which we will then enter short. I like this because we can see that prices, we can see that this is a major downtrend right here, major downtrend. So if we can get in on this little pullback right here after this break of this major support zone, it'd be a great place to get into this major downtrend, which would have the trend on our side, as well as actually have the downtrend on our side, but this isn't just a normal downtrend. This is a very strong downtrend right here. So that'd be a great place to get in right in this area if prices break through the support zone and retrace. Next chart we're going to be looking at is the US dollar yen on daily chart. Now if we take a look, we can see I drew this area in the chart right here as we have touch here, touches throughout here, as well as touches throughout here, all respecting this area in the chart. So now that prices have busted through this resistance zone right here and closed above it, what we're looking for now is for prices to pull back, form a bullish price action trade setup, rejecting this area in the chart and looking to go long, since this recent resistance zone has been broken. It is now turned into support zone, and we're going to be looking to trade off that support zone. Now the last chart for today is pretty similar to the US dollar yen, but I'm liking the euro. Is the euro yen a little bit better than the US dollar yen for the reason that it's in an uptrend right now. This is in a clear uptrend. So if we can get a pullback right here onto this broken resistance zone right here to the support, if we can get a pullback, retest of this area right here, and then a bullish price action trade setup forms right in this area, we're going to be looking to take this trade long. That will be with the trend and after a pullback. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in the near future. Maybe not this week, maybe starting next week. We're going to be looking for that on the daily charts. So just keep an eye out on these charts for the next couple of days and weeks. Looking for a possible retrace and then a price action trace at the form after the retrace on all 3 of these charts. So that's it for today's currency spotlight. And again, I'm sorry that this is coming out so late, but I'm still trying to get something out to you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll be back again on Sunday for the week ahead video. So I'm really excited to be doing that for you guys. So I'll be back on Sunday with another video. So until then, you guys, safe trading, and I'll be talking to you guys soon.